Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video, I am bringing you my quarterly haul. This is everything that I purchased since January of 2022. I have makeup, I've got nails, I've got skincare, I've got hair care. So if you want to see all of that, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, if you do want to keep up to date on my haul videos and all my other project panning videos that I'm doing this year, I hope you'll consider subscribing down below. And without further ado, let's jump on into the video. Somewhat good news is that I made it through the entire month of January without making a purchase. So January was a no-buy month for me, and I am hoping that maybe I can make May or June a no-buy month as well. Depending on how things work out for me will depend on whether I follow through with that. But I would like to at least make maybe another 1 or 2 months a no-buy month this year. I'll keep you posted how that goes. Starting off with, I guess the skincare bits, and I think that these were probably the first few things that I purchased this year. First one was a replacement of my Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. So I ran out of this one, I think it was like sometime in December, and then, no, sometime towards the end of January. And then for the remainder of January, I was using up like other little bits and pieces of cleansing samples and stuff. And then I think Dermalogica had a 20% off sale on Adore Beauty. So I did decide to pick this one up. This is the 500ml bottle. It comes with a pump. I just leave this in my shower and I just use it every night to take off. So I use it as a second cleanse. So it takes off like that any extra leftover residue after I've done my oil cleanser to take my makeup off. And then I also picked up the SkinStitute Laser Aid. So I actually purchased one of those packs from one of the laser hair removal companies. I purchased like I think it was like a 10 pack or something like that. I've already had 2 sessions now. Right after I finished the first session, the lady was like, you need to get some of this stuff. It's Laser Aid. It helps like the recovery after laser. It helps reduce swelling, provides like a cooling effect to your skin. So as they tell you to apply this for a week after. And I do find that this actually really helps with the healing process. It really helps with like irritation and stuff like that because it does have that cooling effect to it. So if you are ever interested or if you're looking into getting laser hair removal, I highly recommend picking this one up. Let me know whether you guys would be interested in me doing maybe like a get ready with me on how I'm finding the laser hair removal experience. I've only had 2 so far, and so far I am impressed with my results, but I will keep you posted. And then the last skincare item was this one. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I did pick it up in the scent Gummy Bear this time, and this smells exactly like Zappos. I don't know what it is, but it smells so good. It smells exactly like Zappos and I am living for it. I was using the Tatcha lip mask. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was the Kissu lip mask. And I liked it, but I didn't love it. So I just went back to the Laneige and I'm very happy that I did. I think this is a fantastic like overnight lip mask. I use it every single night and it keeps my lips feeling super soft and supple. Another semi skincare type product that I purchased, I only purchased this over the weekend actually. I did pick up the Isle of Paradise self-tanning water in the light version, and I also picked up a tanning mitt to go with it. I am going away to like the beach kind of soon, and I just wanted to give this one a try. I'm almost out of my tanning drops that I have from Isle of Paradise, and I really like the delivery system on the tanning drops, but they can be a little bit difficult to cover a larger area of your body, and you can get streaking with it if you don't mix the drops in with your moisturizer well enough, and if you don't apply it to your skin well enough, you can get streaks from it. So I thought that I would pick this one up. It is a spray, so I thought maybe I might be able to get more like area coverage and a bit more even coverage with the spray. So I'm going to test this one out. I will let you know. I was standing in Mecca for like a good probably 10 minutes, tossing up between whether I would get the light or the medium. I will let you know as well about that, how I get on with the light version. Because I'm like terrified of turning orange or like reacting with my skin badly, I decided to go with the light, and I will see if I find when I get to the end of this that it's just too light for my liking. I will just purchase a refill in the medium. You can get refill pouches of these and just tip it into the bottle. And then I did also get one of the Luna Bronze tanning mitts. This was just the one that was at Mecca. I picked this one up to try and help just like even it out a little bit. So I'll spray this one on and then just kind of go over the top of my skin with this, just to kind of like buff it into the skin nice and evenly, and trying to avoid splotches from the sprayer. I did pick up some nail products this month. I had a voucher for Kester Black, so I decided to grab a few bits and pieces from them, and my nails were going through something throughout February. I was having a terrible time with my nails being like brittle, and they just kept breaking and flaking, and it was horrible. So I was looking through Kester Black to see what they had in terms of like nail treatments, and I found these two products pop up. So I picked up the Miracle Treatment Base Coat. So this is actually a product that you like paint on your nails like a normal nail polish, and it's supposed to help improve your nails. So far, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I haven't really seen any miracles performed with this one, but I have continued to paint my nails. So I guess it's kind of maintaining them a lot better than previously. So yeah, I guess it's doing something. It's stopping them from going back to that brittle state that they can get in when I'm painting my nails a lot. So I guess it is doing something. And then I also have the Rest and Repair Wonder Mask. And this product has a little like doe foot in there. And you basically like put a dab on your cuticles and then rub it in. So I've been putting this on my cuticles for the last couple of nights, like consistently, because when I picked them up, I kind of forgot about this product. But the last couple of nights I have been putting them on consistently, probably 3 nights now in a row. And I do feel like my cuticles are starting to look a little bit healthier. A lot of the times I find my cuticles can start to, again, like peel, they can crack, they can like get the like flaky skin popping up. And sometimes on some of my fingers, they look gross. They look so gross, and they can get really sore because like I get skin like pulling up off them. But they are starting to improve, and I feel like I can see them improving, and they look a lot better just visually to look at. And then I also picked up 2 colors from Kester Black. I picked up the color Pinot Noir and Petal. I haven't actually used Petal just yet, but I have used Pinot Noir, and I don't love this color. I thought that I would enjoy it more, and there was quite a few colors on the website that I wanted to pick up, but they were all sold out. So I settled for picking this one up, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a shade of red that I am not the biggest fan of. I was hoping that maybe it might have been a little bit deeper, like more of that kind of really rich, deep, like almost burgundy red, but it is kind of more of like that true kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like this weird kind of like browny, muted, like blood red kind of color. I thought that on the nails it would be a little bit more vibrant than this. I personally like my reds when I'm gonna put them on my nails to be quite vibrant. And this is just a little bit more like muted, like the saturation's been turned down a little bit. And yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in this color. As I said, haven't used Petal yet. I'll get there eventually. So that's those ones. Let's move on to hair care items, because I don't know, hair care items for me are just a little bit boring. So I did purchase a new shampoo and conditioner. I did in February get my hair cut. I had probably maybe 3 or 4 inches chopped off my hair. It was just starting to get unmanageable and crazy and wild, and it always, the one thing that actually pushed me over the edge and convinced me to book in for a hair cut was when I went shopping with one of my friends. And I kept getting like my hair caught under my handbag strap. Like every time I put my handbag strap on my shoulder, my hair would be caught under it, and it was such a nuisance. It was so painful. Like every time I'd be like, oh God, pulling some of my hair out. So I decided to get a decent amount chopped off and just kind of bring back the health a little bit. It's looking very greasy today because I went to Pilates this morning, and I don't like to wash my hair every day. I think washing my hair is like the worst job in the world. So I decided to just dry shampoo it instead. But that tangent, when I was at the hairdresser, she sat down with me and was like, what are your concerns? Blah, 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 blah. Because I've never been to this hairdresser before. And I was like, my hair is so freaking frizzy and it's so crazy and it's uncontrollable, and I've just kind of come to terms with the fact that my hair will always be frizzy. And she was like, well, I can recommend you some products and this reason, yada, 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 the usual shit. So I decided to be a little bit cheeky, and I was like, hey, can you tell me which products you recommend? Because I want to write it down, and then I'm going to wait until I get paid next and I will come back and buy them. That was a lie. I decided to go straight onto Adore Beauty and see if they were on sale. And then I think I waited a couple of weeks because I still have a little bit of shampoo and conditioner in the ones that I already have in my shower. I waited until there was some stuff on Adore Beauty on sale that I wanted to pick up, and I picked these ones up at the same time. So these are the two that she recommended to me. So it's the Kevin Murphy Angel Wash. This is the shampoo for fine colored hair, and I do have very fine hair. I've only used this once so far, so I can't really comment. And then I also picked up the Kevin Murphy Hydrate Me Mask. This is a moisturizing and smoothing mask for frizzy or coarse colored hair. Well, the hairdresser said that I can either use this as a conditioner or I can use this as like a treatment once a week. I opted as a conditioner. I'm still deciding whether I like it as a conditioner. I do feel like maybe it's a little bit too heavy as a conditioner, but I do like the smell of, I really like the smell of both of these actually. This one smells like musks. I'm still deciding as to whether I like to use this every wash as a conditioner. But I do like it, if that makes sense. Like I think if I cut this back to maybe just once a week, that might be perfect amount. At the moment, I'm still tossing up as to whether I like it for every wash. And then I also decided to pick up a Batiste Brunette dry shampoo. This is just to work in collaboration with my Lush dry shampoo, because I just find sometimes the Lush dry shampoo, it's like, it is like stark white. So I end up with like crazy gray roots when I use a lot of that. So using in conjunction with the Lush dry shampoo, I put a lot of that on my hair to absorb the oil. And then this kind of covers the color of the Lush dry shampoo and makes me look my natural color again instead of gray. I have one more hair care item actually, and you guys would have noticed this being used, but I did buy a hair tool. I think it was like mid-February. I think it was when I was on holidays in February. I just got this itch that I wanted to get one of these, so decided to pick it up. I did get one of the Mermaid Hair, yes, the Mermaid Hair waver. I can't remember what size this one is. I think it might be the mini. No, it's not the mini. I think it's the in-between one, the normal size. And I'm really glad that I did get this one now, because the big one would have been great for my hair when it was like a couple of inches longer. But now that my hair is a bit shorter, this like medium-sized one I think is great. So I have been crimping my hair a lot, waving my hair a lot lately, and you guys have always commented that you really like my hair waved. So I am really enjoying the curl. Like this is just GHD curls in my hair today. I really like my hair waved. I really like that effect as well. And then I also have my Dyson Airwrap, and I really like my hair like blow dry curled as well. So I really like my hair curled. I don't really enjoy my kind of natural texture at the moment. It's like morphing closer towards curls, which I really enjoy. But when my hair's like that awkward, like limp, straight wavy, I don't enjoy that. And I don't really enjoy my hair straight either. I don't know, my hair just, I think when I straighten it, it just really emphasizes the frizz. So it's just a lot harder to manage and tame for myself. Whereas the curls, I just feel like the frizz just kind of adds to the, you know, like the messy texture, and I can live with that. And I don't know, I just feel like I suit curls a lot better. So yes, that is my hair care items that I purchased recently. I always thought that the waver was so stupid, if I'm honest. But since purchasing one myself, I've been really enjoying it, and it's so easy. Like curls with a GHD straightener or any kind of straightener that you want to use can be a little bit finicky and difficult, but the fact that this is just like so freaking easy, like plug it in, turn it on, and just clamp away. It's the easiest thing ever. Yeah, like you literally just grab a strand of hair, clamp it on, leave it for a bit, clamp it down for the next section, leave it for a bit. It's so easy. And if your hair is like my length, you basically only need to do 2 sections and you're done. So, and you can like wave a fairly decent amount of hair at once. So I really like that. I've been finding waving super easy, like quick, done in like a couple of minutes. And funnily enough, I haven't really purchased much makeup. I have been a Scrooge, and I have gone to Mecca quite a few times over the past couple of months purely for samples, because I am not absolutely loving the foundation that I've just recently rolled into my Team Project pan. I find it really heavy on my skin. I have been dabbling in other foundations, and I've been grabbing samples out of my collection, my sample collection, just to have a break from the one that's in my Team Project pan. But I think that one's going to take me a while to get through because I keep avoiding it. I'm avoiding it. I will admit it now, I'm avoiding it. So I have picked up a sample, 2 samples of the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I really like that one at the moment. Really like that one. I did also pick up the new Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's called Magic Skin Foundation. I picked up, I think, 2 colors of that. I've gone through those samples. That was a bit eh. And then over the weekend when I picked up the tanning stuff, I also grabbed 2 samples of the MAC, used to be called Face and Body, now it's called the Radiant Finish Foundation. I think that's what it's called. I am wearing it today on my face, mixed in with the Oma Beauty foundation that's in my Team Project pan, and I actually think it looks really nice mixed in with the Oma Beauty. So maybe I might have to, I think I'm gonna have to keep playing around with the Oma Beauty. I'm gonna give it a try mixed in with my ultraviolet Dream Skin something or other tint. I'm going to mix those in and see if I can work it to something that I like. So that's a tangent. But as I said, in terms of makeup, I've only made, I think, 2 makeup purchases. So the first one was in February for the Glamonatrix Cosmetics Nocturnal palette. So I did pre-order that palette, and I should hopefully be getting that at the end of April. But with that order, I did also place an order for 3 of their single multi-chromes that I've had my eye on. So that order will be coming at some point in April, I believe. But I also made a giant order with Hindash, and I am wearing a lot of these products today. So from Hindash, it was very difficult. I almost purchased these items like, I probably maybe like 6 or 7 times. But then for International Women's Day, I received an email from Hindash and he was having a discount on the Heroine Liner and the Beautopsy palette. So I think it may have ended up being 20% off those. So I decided to pick those ones up. So I picked up the Heroine Liner. I had decided that I didn't need this because I have like 4 other liquid liner pens in my collection. But I do really like liquid liners, and it's kind of like my preferred method when I am doing a like cat wing. So because it was on discount, I think it came down to like $17 US. I decided to pick this one up because it was on discount, and I think this was what got me over to the free shipping mark. So I decided to pick that one up, and I also picked up the original palette from Hindash. This is the Beautopsy palette. For those of you that haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. As you can see, I have been using this. There are a few in here that I haven't totally reached for just yet. The red one, the pink one, and the yellow one are the main ones that I haven't really grabbed for. But the rest, like the ones with the browns in them, I have been going to town in them. And this palette is phenomenal. I am so glad that I picked this one up. I have not been able to put this down. It's such a beautiful palette, and it blends like a goddamn dream. Every time I've worn this palette, I have been amazed by like how blended and diffused the look is. In terms of this stuff that I picked up, please let me know down in the comments whether you would like me to do a dedicated review on these, or whether it's like past the point of you being interested in them. I'm happy to include them in like a more thorough review, in like a mini review roundup, if that's more what you would be interested in. I can also do a dedicated review on this stuff, so just let me know in the comments what you want to see. Then from the new collection, again, lots of stuff that I was humming and hawing about, but I knew for certain that I wanted to pick this palette up, and this is the Hindash Monochromance palette. Again, it's the same kind of theme with the ombre palettes. I am wearing a lot of this palette on my eyes today. So the pink that's on my inner corner, in this little bit here, is this one here. So the main color, I went like right along the dark edge here where it's petal. That's like the main color, but then I blended it out up towards my brow bone with the lighter side. The outer corner is a mixture of Antidote. So again, the lighter purple is blended up closer towards my brow, and then Dote, which is the darker side, is like focused on my outer corner. I also grabbed for my Fenty Beauty Snapshot palette in my Pan those eyeshadows just to get another use out of that palette because it's taking so freaking long to pan. And then I don't think you can see it anymore, but under my lower lash line, I did grab for Forever Inked to pop like on my inner corner, but I think it's kind of like faded out now to like a darker grey blue. Outer corner on my lower lash line is just the darker color. This side here, my left eye is watering like crazy today, so it is like wearing off. And then for my wing, I did use the Heroine Liner. I know I haven't really been watching people's reviews of this palette because I didn't want my view to be tainted, but just from talks, I know people have been on the fence with this palette. I personally, again, really like this palette. I think for me personally though, both of these palettes are more accompaniment palettes. I haven't really used them by themselves, but to get like a beautiful gradient eye, I think the way the palettes are laid out with these ombres, it's amazing. Like it's laid out perfectly for you to be able to achieve that like gradient or the blended diffused look just by the way that they are laid out. The only thing that I will say is my palette, this one here, the one that's like a baby pale pink color, it's already looking so grubby and dirty. There's no way that you will keep this packaging pristine because it is like a matte cardboard with a texture to it, and like it just picks up the fingerprints and anything so easily. So disappointed with the packaging. The fact that it does show the fingerprints, I would have preferred it to be more like the black, because the black hides the fingerprints a lot easier than the pale pink. Also from that collection, I did pick up the eye tone pencil in Intra. There's only one available color so far in the eye tone. And then I also picked up the lip tone pencil in Hush. Again, only one color available so far in the lip pencils. I am wearing the lip pencil today under my Lime Crime lipstick in Choker. I'm not wearing this one today. Out of these two, I have been really thoroughly enjoying the lip pencil. I think it's a really great formula. The eyeliner, however, I've been finding it transfers a little bit. So I want to have a play around with the eyeliner a little bit more. But so far, I have found this transferred, unfortunately. Yeah, I wore this to work one day on my upper waterline, and I went to the toilet as I was like rushing out to a meeting and looked in the mirror and I was like, what the fuck has happened here? It looked like my mascara, and I don't wear mascara to work on a daily basis, but it looked like I had accidentally like jabbed myself under my eye with mascara when I was like applying mascara to my lower lash line, but in brown. So lip pencil is a winner, eye pencil, still figuring it out. So again, as I said, just as a recap, in relation to the Hindash stuff, please let me know down in the comments whether you would like to see a dedicated review with perhaps some looks using the palette, whether you would like to just see the Beautopsy palette, just the Beautopsy palette or the Monochromance palette, or whether you'd like me to do a video including everything. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to know what you want to see. While you're down there, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you've tried any of these other products, let me know down in the comments. I want to know how you got on with them. If you are new around here and you haven't already, I hope you consider subscribing down below so you can keep up to date on all my future haul videos and my future Project Pan updates. That's it for this video, beautiful. I hope that you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I hope that you're staying safe, healthy, and looking after yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.